Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome to video 4 of Network Nexus. I hope you have enjoyed so far. हमने आपको जो भी 3 वीडियोस में बताया है and we have received some very good assignments for the videos that have been released so far and hoping to see the same enthusiasm continue for the remaining 2 videos. तो आज हम बात करेंगे ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस की. So as has been said many times, ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस आपके पर्सनल ब्रांड का एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट है. एंड आज का जो सेशन ले रहे हैं आपके बडी, वो मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं, अभिषेक. एंड द इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग अबाउट अभिषेक इज ही इज़ अ मेटावर्स एंड अ ब्लॉकचेन एंथुसियास्ट. एंड जैसा कि आपको पता है कि मेटावर्स एंड ब्लॉकचेन वर्क्स on networking, building your online presence, how active you are, how relevant you are. So I think there is so much of information you can get from him. We will get started right away to understand how do I build my online presence, how do I build my profiles and portfolios, and how do I maintain them, what are the hygiene points. And he has a very interesting way of explaining things. So I hope you people enjoy how he explains, and let's dive right into it.
Hello friends, welcome to the fourth session of importance of building your professional network. यहाँ हम बात करने वाले हैं कि आप प्रोफेशनल नेटवर्क क्यों बिल्ड करना चाहिए, कैसे करना चाहिए, कहाँ कहाँ करना चाहिए. ये सारे टॉपिक के बारे में आज हम कवर करेंगे. ठीक है. To start with, why you need professional network. So the whole notion of education is built around the thing that people need to come together and work together. So and one of the very glorified course called MBA is all built on the notion of how people can create a network which they can leverage after going out of MBA colleges. And most of the people who you see paying money, hefty money for your MBA courses, like international courses, it's mostly for the network that they're paying, because they don't care what you're studying and while you're doing MBA. As much as who you're studying MBA with, because those are the folks who are gonna go out and work in different company, and then that will the worth of your network where your peers are working. And there are few practices that everybody needs to follow, few platforms everybody needs to have it just to start with. First is obviously LinkedIn. I know you all must be knowing about it, but there are some practices and some things that you need to follow on LinkedIn as well. First of all, it's LinkedIn, not Facebook. So stop putting your selfies on as your profile picture on LinkedIn. That creeps all HRs out. So the probability of you getting hired is gonna get minimized very, very thin. Second thing is, and whenever you're creating your LinkedIn, first and foremost thing is create your LinkedIn. This is the exercise that you need to conduct. Complete your LinkedIn profile. You cannot just create your LinkedIn with just your name and probably your university and expect people to accept your connection request. Because let's be fair, nobody's on LinkedIn for fun. Nobody's on LinkedIn for if they want to have fun or they want to connect with their friends. They'll rather go to Facebook or Instagram or some or the other social network, thousands of social networking sites. So you create your network, you create your LinkedIn profile in a way that it shows who you are as a professional individual. That includes your university education, that includes your professional work experience, your volunteering projects, your other side projects that you might have worked on, your other community social work, everything that goes, including your skills as well. There are certain assessments that you can take for your skills also. You do that, that's important. And please have a couple of your friends write 1 or 2 recommendation on your profile as to how good or what are your good qualities that they appreciate. I'm pretty sure you must have a friends, family who has known you for a while and they can write one good recommendation for you, because that's a really important part of creating a good and healthy LinkedIn network. And apart from that, there are some normal regular practices like post on LinkedIn. It's not necessary that you have every now and then you have something substantial to post on LinkedIn. So what you can do is you can just go and follow individuals who are regularly sort of an influencer personality on LinkedIn. You can follow them, you can engage on their posts. And when I say engage, don't just go and write shitty comments. Just be very read whatever they've posted and create a opinion about it, and then write that opinion, because that's gonna get you more attraction and more attention than you posting just nice, great, good article. Those kind of things don't work anymore. Second thing is comment, engage, like stuff on LinkedIn, because every action that you do on LinkedIn, it shows up on your profile, not like your Facebook or Instagram where people can't see the things that you have liked or reposted or commented, but here you can actually see. So the person who comes to your LinkedIn profile sees the first thing, that when was the last time you were active on LinkedIn. So it's one of the important parameter on LinkedIn, that you need to be active. Apart from LinkedIn, there are a lot of other ways to create a professional network, and your other social media network. Like these days, creator economy is booming, so probably go and create one of the pick one social media network. Like it could be Twitter, it could be Instagram, it could be YouTube, but create your digital content over there. We are living in an era of user generated content, and I cannot stress enough on importance of this UGC content, because if you are a creator, then there's automatically people have that faith that there is some credibility to whatever you're saying, some credibility to your opinions, your research, and that matters a lot, even if you're just speaking to someone. And that eventually that gets you more traction. More people start to know you as an individual and what you do. Essentially you're putting part of your life on social media, and it's not necessarily that if you're good at English, you don't have to just post it in English. If you can, अगर आप हिंदी में कंटेंट क्रिएट कर पाते हो, अगर हिंदी की ऑडियंस से रिलेट कर पाते हो, then create something in Hindi. It could be Gujarati also, and regional content is booming in India, so probably you go out and create something regional. Like I know Gujarati, and I like literature in Gujarati, तो गुजराती में कहीं पण बात करनी है, कहीं पण लखવું હોય तो મને વધારે इंटरेस्ट આવે. So eventually this regional content is going to get you more credible professional connection. And when last two things that I'll speak about creating professional network. First is uh, having just sending a connection request or connecting to someone on LinkedIn or Twitter or following someone on Instagram, that does not mean you have network. Network is anything that you can leverage, and that's why I say that you just don't go on randomly connecting people. Connect to people who you can actually contact or talk to about something, or create something together, because that's how the leveraging of professional network works. There is no meaning of adding Salman Khan or let's say Ambani on my network if I'm not able to leverage them, if I'm not able to connect with them. So that's the worth of professional network. And last thing is the key to doing everything is consistency. You be consistent on your all social media, all digital platforms, and put a consistent effort to put out your image or what you do, the unique personality that you have, unique opinions that you have on internet. And I'm pretty sure you'll find that niche, or the people who has same vibe and same taste as yours. And eventually you'll create a circle around you, which is people who are most likely to connect with your opinions and your voices. So that's it for today, an episode of MBA with Kajbi. If you want more, follow. So final three highlights onto our session of importance of creating professional network. First is be everywhere. Be everywhere is first, because you need to be everywhere. When people search you on Google saying that your name, Google should not go blank saying that I don't know this person, there is nobody existing with this name. Second, post quality things, don't post shitty things. When I say be everywhere, my whole point is you have to create your presence everywhere, but second is your presence should be valuable to others. You cannot have presence on some social network which does not add value. It could be on Instagram, you could be posting funny content for someone. On Twitter, you could be posting short threads or just sarcastic comments, but that's also fine as long as you're entertaining people and you're not creating mockery out of someone else. And on LinkedIn, you could be reposting some quality content that others have already posted, but your existence should add value to someone. That's second. Third is obviously consistency. You keep doing what you're doing on all the platforms everywhere, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna create a really, really, really good and quality network where people value your opinion in respective format. Just like for me on LinkedIn, people value the quality of content that I put, or sometimes opinion that I voice out, or sometimes I put my opinion on someone else's post, then people value that comment. If opposite to what if I put things on my Instagram, people usually don't take me seriously, because that's what I've created for that's what the image I've created for myself. तो ऐसा हो जाता है, करना पड़ता है कुछ चीज़ें नहीं करनी पड़ती है. But for you to continue on this, we have given you one assignment, and I'm hoping that you guys will do that assignment, because assignment is very important, guys. Let's face it, we are part of this course, and I'm asking you, this is the most easy and fun assignment, because I'm asking you guys to put content out there, which you may like it or you may not like it, but करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है. We spoke at length about having your presence over Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and everything, but those are mainstream social media. Now let me tell you a place where you can probably go and network and create a quality connections, which is ideally, we live in a world where we are surrounded with thousands of social media applications, and it doesn't even have to social media application. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि we are using some particular application, and other folks who are also using that application, we accidentally start talking. So let me give you a good example of things like that. So Zomato Gold, this is my personal experience. I was using Zomato Gold, and I had posted some review about some XYZ restaurant, and someone actually found that useful. Someone posted the thank you comment on my Zomato, saying that I work at XYZ, and after work I was just trying to go here, and then I found your comment really useful and like the restaurant. So I just said thank you, and then I just, because the kind of social media influencer that I am, I posted that you can connect me over MBA Kabhi Kuch Bhi, and then the person got back to me, and then that's how we created connection. Second is it doesn't necessarily have to be Zomato Gold. You can install Bumble also, for that matter, because these days, let's face it, you're not gonna get someone, you're not gonna find your ideal one by looking out on Instagram or friends of friends. Bumble is the need of an hour, and most probably what happens is you're not gonna, let's face it, you're not gonna vibe with every second person that you get matched with. Sometimes you like the person, sometimes you like the company, but you don't see it that way. But that's why you create a connection, that's why you start talking to person, because you may be vibing to that particular person on some or the other topic, or work related something, or something related to hobbies or something. So that connection doesn't necessarily have to die over there, just because the intention with which you went, it did not get fulfilled. So that's why you can obviously carry it forward as a friend, as an acquaintance, and someone who you play badminton every weekend, or someone you go on food hopping, restaurant hopping. So that's again a good quality connection that you made over there, and every connection in some or the other way will help you in your professional career as well as personal life. So don't differentiate amongst your connections like you do with your friends, because that's not good.
आई रियली होप आपने अभिषेक की बातों से कुछ सीखा, एंड आई होप उसकी जो कंटेजियस एनर्जी है वो आप लोगों तक पहुंची है, एंड यू आर मोटिवेटेड टू डू दी असाइनमेंट्स दैट वी हैव फॉर यू दिस वीक. सो द फर्स्ट असाइनमेंट इज यू हैव टू क्रिएट योर लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल एंड राइट द फर्स्ट 3 पोस्ट्स, कि जो आप पहली 3 पोस्ट डालेंगे लिंक्डइन पे वो आपको ड्राफ्ट करनी है. ये आपका पहला असाइनमेंट है. सेकेंड असाइनमेंट है, आप अपना एक पर्सनल पोर्टफोलियो बनाइए, एंड उसमें देखिए कि आपकी क्या क्या स्किल्स ऑलरेडी अच्छे से एक्वायर्ड हैं, एंड किस स्किल पे आपको काम करने की और फिर अपने पोर्टफोलियो में डालने की ज़रूरत है. एंड फॉर दिस आप अभिषेक को या किसी और बडी को किसी भी टाइम रीच आउट कर सकते हैं. द डिटेल्स ऑफ द असाइनमेंट आर गिवन इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन, एंड हमने अपना ईमेल आईडी भी लिखा है. एज ऑलवेज, प्लीज रिमेंबर टू पुट द अप्रोप्रिएट सब्जेक्ट लाइन. विद दैट, आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट, and we will see you next week with the last video of Network Nexus. हम लोग को ये वीडियोस शूट करके आप लोगों तक ये इन्फॉर्मेशन पहुंचाते हुए, आपके लिए असाइनमेंट्स बनाते हुए, आपके असाइनमेंट रिव्यू करते हुए बहुत मज़ा आया है. एंड द नेक्स्ट वीडियो इज़ द लास्ट वीडियो. आई होप यू पीपल आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू इट एज मच एज वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू गिव यू दैट वीडियो and the assignments, and leave you with something tangible in terms of progress in your life. So we'll see you next week. Till then, take care and complete the assignments.